something in there? Look.
Hello guys, happy day after Christmas. It is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Josh and I de-Christmased the house already. All of our Christmas decorations are gone, and we are going to work on putting up our regular decorations again later tomorrow. But Joshua got me a KitchenAid mixer for Christmas, and I'm going to use it right now to make bread for the very first time. So wish me luck, and hopefully it comes out good. I have all of my ingredients, and we'll see if we can make some bread. Hello guys, happy December 29th. I think the last thing I vlogged was me trying to make bread. The bread came out okay. Yeah, it was okay. Josh thought it was maybe good.
I thought it was good. It wasn't too hard or weird or grainy or, I don't know. I thought it was okay.
We just ate it as toast, so we didn't eat it as actual bread. But
Yeah.
anywho.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. So we're in our basement. I haven't been vlogging any of this process, but this past week Josh has had off, so we have been doing some major transformations in the basement. I didn't do it before, and I should have, but oh well. So I will show you what it's looking like. Okay, so you come down, those are our stairs to go upstairs, and this is the basement. Joshua and Jane.
There used to be a couch here facing that way, and a TV used to be there. And those cabinets used to be on the other side. We brought them in here.
And this section over here used to be my craft area. I had 2 tables for crafting and some shelves. But now, this is what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're probably wondering why we're doing all this. We're making this a family room playroom.
For this one.
For this one, because we haven't announced this through video yet, but we are expecting baby number 2. Yay, in July. And so Jane will be losing her playroom, and we were sad about that. So we are making this basement a family room playroom. It's pretty big. Yeah.
Probably 24 by 24. So yeah,
we already had these foam tiles down before.
but we've added more on the other side.
Yes.
Harbor Freight.
Yeah, and we're eventually going to paint this paneling and the stairs and the doors. Maybe hopefully eventually get new ceiling tiles and add more lights over here. So yeah, and this is a new little play thing we just got for Jane. It's a little health center, a little doctor center, and then a little washer and dryer. A play place that we used to go to closed, and they were auctioning off all of the stuff, so we bought those two for Jane. And this it's looking real crazy down here. But this is our storage section. The oil tank is hopefully being taken out on Sunday. We no longer have oil. Josh switched it to propane. And Josh is super happy about that.
So much cheaper. I think we were spending almost $500 a month to heat this house. It's a 1,200 square foot house in oil. Now I think it's about $150-ish.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like way less. Might be like 200. I don't know. Somewhere in that ballpark. Haven't figured out yet. We've only had it not even a month. So. But yeah.
Yeah. So this is all of our storage stuff. It's looking a real mess. It will look better. But, and this is all baby things, which we kind of organized. There's baby clothes, a ton of baby clothes, like preemie to 2T. And 2T. So some of this stuff will be coming up for baby. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. We're hoping for a girl because we have all of the girl clothes, but it's okay if it's a boy. So yeah, this shelf here was over there, but we put it in front of this other one, so you can just pull the tote forward and there's another tote behind it. So that seems to be working well so far. And over here is my new craft area. It's a mess yet, but that's okay. And we have more floor tiles over here. So yeah, this is what my craft area is looking like right now. Got my table. We just got this long countertop at the auction too. It was $20 for the whole thing, so it's gonna be perfect for my craft stuff. I want to paint it a different color besides this brown. That's why all the stuff is sitting on top and not in it. And then there's our washer and dryer. Our, what is this one? This is our dryer. It used to be right here, but Josh moved it over so I would have more room for crafts. And then these are our freezers. Little chest freezer upright, and this cabinet has like extra food and stuff. Water, all that good stuffs. Yeah. So it's looking a mess, but it's okay. It's getting there. That's my laundry chute up there. And that's the bathroom. We currently have the kitty litter and stuff in there. Eventually, we will redo this bathroom too. Make it more usable so that when we're down here playing, we can just use the bathroom down here. It works. We just want to redo it and update it.
Bring it out of the 90s.
Yeah. And then for these stairs, I want to paint them. And then instead of these little grippies, I want to put carpeted ones so it feels less like you're coming down to a basement. And I want to paint or put wallpaper or something there and add some lights. So yeah, this is probably where we will be hanging out a lot of the time when new baby comes. Yeah, just as a big playroom, family room. So that's what it's looking like. Hey guys, happy January 9th. So I don't think I've vlogged anything before this, but I just wanted to try and get back more into vlogging and share more of this pregnancy with you guys. I didn't film like mine and Josh's reaction of finding out because it was spur of the moment, didn't even expect it. So little backstory, Josh and I have been kind of trying for the past 2 years. We were trying like 2 years ago for the first couple months, like kind of heavily, and then we're like, okay, it's not happening. Had some of health things come up for me, and we're like, it will happen when it will happen. And it finally happened 2 years later. It was actually on November 9th that we found out, which was a year of us being in this house. So that was kind of special. I absolutely bawled my eyes out when I found out. So I would take tests just randomly, just to check, just to see, an ovulation test, you know, that fun stuff. And I was coming up the basement stairs one day, that day, and I was like, I am like really out of breath, abnormally out of breath. I was like, that's kind of weird. Let me just take one, not even thinking that I was. and it lit up like a Christmas tree. So that was very exciting. And then we told everyone. I didn't get anyone's reactions, which is okay. But we're doing things like a little bit differently this time, which is totally okay. Things are happening differently this time. So today I had an appointment for my first glucose test. I'm 14 weeks, 5 days, I think. And my office does their glucose test a little different. Or maybe it's just different for me. I don't know. But I get one pretty early. And unfortunately, my glucose levels were a little elevated. So now I have to go take the 3-hour glucose test. I have it scheduled for next week because it's fasting. And the earliest appointment I could get was next Wednesday. So I'm going to go take that and hope and pray that I pass that one, because that would be great. But something else that happened during this test is I got an envelope that has the gender of our baby in it. Yes, baby? Okay, sorry. Tiny human number 1 informed me she had to go potty. So anyway, we have the envelope with the gender of our baby in it. With Jane, we didn't find out until after our anatomy scan, which I want to say was like at 18 weeks pregnant. So still a couple weeks away. I'm scheduled for my anatomy scan at the beginning of February, but I just simply don't want to wait that long to find out what we're having. So in the blood work that I had gotten done a couple weeks ago, the gender was in that blood work. So I could have looked at my email, but I just wasn't sure how I wanted to find out this time. And I wanted Josh and I to find out before everyone else. So it's here in this envelope. It's sealed up. I have yet to open it. But something else I wanted to do was let my grandma know too beforehand. So tonight I think we're gonna go over to her house and let her open the envelope. And right now I'm thinking that just Josh and I will also find out with my grandma at the same time, because I don't know how I want Josh and I to find out. I wanted it to be some kind of fun, special way, like a bakery make us a cake with the color inside, or I don't know, just some kind of fun way. But I think I'm overthinking it and complicating it, and now at this point I just want to know. So so yeah, today may be the day that we're finding out what we're having, which is very exciting. Everyone is saying it's a girl. I think it's a girl too. It's still surreal to me that I am pregnant. It's just so surreal. So yeah, I think once we find out what we are having, it will feel more real. And yeah, all that fun stuff, start planning things, and yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys on this pregnancy, because we haven't been vlogging a whole lot of it, but I think I would probably vlog like the gender reveal party, because I wanted to do a party for everyone else, like friends and family, to find out. So yeah, that's the update, I guess. In my first trimester, I was extremely exhausted and nauseous, and food was like not interesting whatsoever. My belly could be gurgling and I'm like, I don't want to eat. Like, I can feel that I'm hungry and I need to eat, but like there's nothing I want to eat right now. And I was like so tired. Like, I'd wake up at 7:30, which is normally not like me. I'm like, we're up at 6:30, but I was sleeping in until 7:30 every day, and I'd be exhausted as soon as I woke up, and all day. That has thankfully gotten so much better. So that's good. It was nice too because Josh was off for a lot of December. So while I was feeling that way, I was able to sleep until 7:30 and still have time to like get ready for the day before he went off and did whatever. He was home all day. So yeah, that's just little pregnancy update. I probably won't vlog the part of us finding out, if I do find out with my grandma. Just because she probably won't want to be filmed in any kind of way, which is totally okay. But so yeah, we may find out today. Anyway, I guess I'll stop rambling. That's pregnancy updates, and yeah. Hello everybody, happy Friday, January 12th. We are in the basement today painting things. We're finally, well, Joshua's finally painting the closet doors. I mean, all the doors.
Bedroom doors, closet doors, everything.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I wanted to paint them a color, which is kind of why we waited so long to paint them. But I can't pick a color, so we're just painting them white. So that they're painted. And then the other thing we're doing down here is all of this paneling, wood, brown things I'm going to paint. I wanted to do like a rainbow staircase on the bottom of this. I saw it on Pinterest. It was really cute. Make it like a cute little reading nook or something for down here. And brighten it up a little bit. But that's how it's going. Jane's being a helper.
Yeah, she was helping paint the doors. She was doing really good.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So this is the before of the stairs. And you'll eventually see the after.
Josh here. So update on the doors. So all the doors that we had laid out yesterday, I got painted. And they're all up. And I got all the other doors down here getting ready to paint. Basement door, bathroom closet, and all the bifold doors from the closets of the 3 bedrooms. But yeah, so those aren't painted yet, but they will be. We got this painted yesterday. It was all that brown paneling going up the stairs. We still got to paint all that yet, but got all this white around the chalkboard white under the stairs, and then that shelf was brown too. Painted that too. I gotta patch that hole. There's another hole back here. I think they had a curtain across here and they were trying to keep air going to the clothes or whatever was stored in there. And then I also painted this door. So that's all white. So now it's a little overdone white, but she's thinking of painting this door like a light green or something. And then she wants to do rainbow colors down the steps. So that'll brighten it up. We were even thinking doing like a block and paint that a color, paint the other block a color. Ooh, focus. There it is. Anyway, so we're gonna paint some random colors on the walls. Just, do a red here, an orange there, green here, purple there, blue over there, whatever it feels like. Still gotta paint that. Chelsea had an idea of putting our handprints up there, which is kind of cool. We'll see if it happens or not, but yeah. There's an update. See you on the next update. So all those bifold doors I had standing up over here in the last clip, I took them apart and set them up individually so I could paint in between where they fold without getting it all over the hinges. And it ended up working out where I could set it up against this beam and paint them. So I would tip the door forward. I'm not going to touch it because it's still wet. Tip the doors forward and get the bottom edge and whatnot. And then lean it back. I'd tip it forward up here, get the top edge. And then, yeah, just paint it. Did all the insides. And then go ahead and do all the outsides. So it's now 6 p.m. Saturday, 13th of January. Anyway, took all day to paint doors. 2 full-size doors and 12 individual bifold doors for 3 closets. There's another door there. But yeah, anyway, all painted up pretty now. Just gotta wait for them to dry overnight. I'll put them back on tomorrow.
Hey guys, happy Sunday, January 14th. You saw our fun adventure of painting the doors. Josh said that he did some vlog clips for you guys. I still have yet to watch those, but I'm sure they're great. And Josh did great painting. He painted for the past 2 days, but all of our doors are officially painted, so that is good. But today what I'm doing, we got a whole bunch of snow and it is super windy outside and cold and yucky, so it is a stay home day. One of my tasks that I wanted to do today was clean the playroom because it is a disaster. I will show you the state of the playroom. Let's go out here so you can see it better. But this is what we're working with right now. Part of the reason it got so messy is because these closet doors were open and then Josh took them off. So she's just had access to all of these toys. We normally do like a toy rotation so all these toys stay in the closet, and she has less toys out here, but we've just been having a ball playing with all the toys. But it is time to clean it up because it is a little crazy in here. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Yesterday we just had a super relaxing day. Jane and I snuggled in our bed almost all day and watched movies and all that good stuff, so it was a nice relaxed day. But today I'm feeling productive, so let's clean up this playroom. The final result, it's not perfect, but it is so much better. I put out some different toys for toy rotation, and then the closet is a little bit more organized. I know it still looks like a mess, and we have way too many toys. But yeah, we just have a little bit too much toys. But as I go through things and I'm looking at them like, oh, I can't get rid of this, I can't get rid of that, like, I don't know. But eventually, pretty soon here, this room is going to be new baby's room. And our basement will be the playroom, so we'll have more room, and I'm hoping to come up with better storage ideas for all of this so that it's easier to rotate and not so much of a mess. But yeah, playroom is better, and then someday soon this will be new baby's room, and we'll have a new fun playroom in the basement. So I'm excited to redo this room as a nursery, and start looking up ideas and things like that. I opened the window because I was sweating. But yeah, I'm excited to figure out what kind of decorations I want to do here in this nursery. So yeah. But it's also sad to like get rid of this playroom. I was so happy when we had an extra room to have a playroom. Jane doesn't necessarily play independently in here, but it's nice to have all of her toys in one spot. You can kind of just toss them in here at the end of the day if you're just tired, and just it's in here and not in the living room anymore at the end of the day, but it will be good. So, toy room cleaned. Hey guys, the next adventure is me trying to make sweet potato brownies. As I had mentioned earlier, I failed my 1 hour glucose test last week, and I go on Wednesday for my 3 hour glucose test. And I've been trying to be so good, trying to be healthier and better with watching my sugar, and that's just better for me in general. Yeah. So I am definitely a sweets person. I love me some sweets, and I haven't really had that many in the past couple days, so I know I'm going to be really craving some. One thing that I did make, I've made these before. They're oatmeal cookies. They have rolled oats, a banana, and chocolate chips. That's all that these are. And I like them. They're pretty good. And it's got cinnamon and vanilla. But I saw these sweet potato brownies, and they look really delicious, so I'm going to try and make them. I have all of the ingredients. The only thing that I'm subbing out is it called for almond flour, and I just have regular flour, and then they did almond butter. I don't have almond butter. We have peanut butter, but I've also been using this PB2 instead of peanut butter for myself. So yeah, we're gonna make these brownies, and hopefully they taste good. So I need 1.5 cups of cooked sweet potatoes. I just cooked up 2 small sweet potatoes, so I'm hoping that it will make up 1.5 cups. Ooh. I just peeled them, so now I'm gonna kind of mash it up. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm mashing a sweet potato. That's what I'm doing. Some skin left in there. We don't want that. Okay. Scoop it in there. Let's hope it makes 1.5 cups. If not, I'll be making another sweet potato. We normally don't have sweet potatoes. They're not my favorite. Josh and Jane are in playing a video game, I think. We'll have to do a taste test later to see how they came out. They look really good. They look super fudgy, and that looks like a cup. Now let's see, half a cup. Might be just enough. We'll mash it up. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, it was about 2 small sweet potatoes. Alright. I'm also a very messy baker, if you noticed, or will notice. Alright, next we need 1/2 cup of almond butter, but I'm going to do this PB2. Okay. I will just speed through the rest of this so you don't have to sit in silence. So here's the sweet potato brownies all put together, and I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. So let's hope they come out yummy and delicious. Here are the finished product, the brownies. They look kind of good. Let's hope that they taste good. They're really, really gooey. So Josh and I are gonna do a taste test. I have Josh over here. He's too tall for the camera. We have the camera on a popcorn bucket and he's still too tall. But we're gonna try our brownies. I told Josh they're brownies. He said no, they're not.
I was like, they don't look like brownies.
Yeah, they do.
So can you see that? Super thin.
I'm
She's
scared to
tricking
try.
me into something.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
No, not bad. It doesn't taste like a regular brownie, but
It's not a brownie. Not bad.
no, that's not bad at all. If Joshua approves, that must mean that they're decent.
Because I'm such a hard critic.
Well, when it comes to health things.
Oh, sure. Yeah, some healthy stuff's gross. That's not bad.
I like it.
Yeah. Cool. Woo.
Next, we'll see if the tiny human likes it.
Oh, it's chocolate. She'll be good. Yeah, chocolate chips.
Yeah. She doesn't like the banana cookies.
These ones? Well, the reason she doesn't like these is because they're mostly oats. Can you see that?
I like this.
Yes. There you go. There's a lot of oats in there, and she gets the oats taste. Where these are mostly chocolate and gooey and yeah.
I approve. They're good.
Approved.
Try it. It's delicious. Bye. Well, I was going to get Jane's reaction to eating the brownie, but then we had a meltdown because it was falling apart. It's okay, that happens. But so far she's eating it. You think it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did I do a good job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. I think they're pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so last little update I think for this vlog is the finished doors. There's one. They all look the same, but they're all beautiful and white. They were like this color, kind of. That's just what color they came. There's a Joshua. And then the closet doors. All of the bedrooms have these bifold doors. So they're the same, but that's what they look like. All painted finally. Woohoo!
Yay.
Yeah.
A year later.
So I think that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next vlog.